This is Crochet Sit and Chat number 18. I have them every Tuesday. I gotta get some light in here so we can see. I go live every Tuesday at about 10:30. Last week I had some trouble, so I thought I would come on earlier and see if I could make sure I don't get into any troubles. Alright, just turning my brightness up. I'll turn my chat on so I can see. Okay, I'm going to wait a little bit, and I'll show you my finished heart rug that I've been working for, I think, the past 2 Tuesdays. And I've started another one, so I'm going to sit here and work on it till a few people come in, and then I'll show you the one I finished and the one that I'm working on. I put it on my videos on my channel, but I don't know if everybody's watched them. So I'll show it in this in a little bit. It's been a little bit cooler here the last few days, which I'm glad. Hope it stays that way for a while. So, see, one person's talking like Elmer Fudd is here. I'm gonna wait for a few more before I show it. I hope this week I don't have no problems. Hey, sis, how are you doing, Anita? I'll show you what I'm working on, and I finished that heart rug, and I'll show that in a few minutes. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come on. I was talking about it being cooler. I thought I'd come on a little bit early in case I have problems like I did last week. My mom's still tired and not feeling good. My dad, he had to go back and get another round of prednisone. So I don't know what's going on. But if you're here, just leave me a comment and we can chat. I see a few people's come on. Trying to get my chat to come up. There we go. Yeah, that's what I told them. Stay inside. But they don't listen. Dad gets out and still mows the grass, and he don't only mow his yard, he mows their neighbor's yard who's got heart trouble too. She's had a pacemaker and defibrillator put in. And she's got a grandson that won't do nothing, and Daddy mows her grass and their grass. Guess I can show it. I don't know how many people will be on here, but I got my heart done. I can get it situated here. There we go. There's my heart. Yeah, I know, Anita. They're like us when we was younger, we didn't want to listen. But here's my heart rug. I got it done. And now I've started, we'll call it my Americana rug. Let's see if I can get it up there. This one's a little bit longer. Thank you, Anita. This one's a little bit longer because I tried to make it where it looked like a, sort of like a flag. But back a long time ago, our flag didn't have but one star. I went and bought these little cookie cutters, and it wouldn't work. So I just had to use my big star. And I put one big star, and then here, where this little line runs across there, it's going to be blue in here. And then the star is going to be white. And then I got red and white, like it is anyway. But the blue is going to be up here in this somewhere. Oh, here. Yeah, the blue is going to be up here around the star, and then the star will be in white. So I'm going to do that. If I can find what I just did with my hook. Nope, there it is. Thank you, Anita. That's another one I'm waiting for Mama, because she likes throw rugs for some reason. And Day said he didn't want no more in the house unless they had some kind of backing on it. So I figured if I used the non-slip stuff, then he'll let her have them. And it's been a little bit cooler here last few days. Did we do anything this weekend? Let's see. What did we do? Friday we went and got fish. Saturday we went up there and drove the truck. The 72 Chevy. I think it's fixed. I didn't see it leaking on the cardboard anymore. And he put the clutch fan in because the other one was moving very slow, and we didn't know it till the guy that was working on the transmission, he told us. So we went up there Saturday and he replaced that, and we drove it. And then let's see what we went to Frankie's Pizza in Lenore, got a sub, and Sunday we went up there and he waxed the truck. We also washed it Saturday. Took it to the car wash. And I just sat up there and worked on my projects. I think that's all we did all weekend. I watched the race Sunday. I just felt tired and stuff, so we ain't done a whole lot. He had to work Saturday morning, so we didn't get to go yard selling or anywhere. So we used to go on Saturdays to the flea market, and we'd go to consignment shops or yard sales if we seen any. Did you do anything over the weekend, Anita? Oh, you're making your coffee, Connie. I don't drink coffee. I drink Dr. Pepper. I was somewhere the other day. I was trying to think of where I was at. Oh, Lordy, where was I at? I was somewhere and I seen a Keurig machine, but it had Dr. Pepper, and it had Dr. Pepper uh coming out of it. I told Timmy, I said, I need that because I love Dr. Pepper. Well, they're going to take after Frank. I guess Connie got to see it, but I'm going to show Connie. There's my heart rug, Connie. I got it finished. I showed it a little bit ago. I'll show you what I'm working on now is my Americana. And it's got one big star. Our flag used to be one big star a long time ago. I did one big star, and then right there where that line's at is going to be blue around the star. And then I started with the red and the white. It's going to be red and white all the way up, and blue right here, and white for the star. And then I'm going to start back on my dragon. By then my yarn ought to be dry. Since he had to spill BER on it. And I'm hoping this Saturday he don't have to work so we can go yard selling before we ain't got no more. Won't be much longer. Or at least go to the flea market. Because I do find quite a few yarn and stuff at the flea market. I like all that ice yarn, Connie. I ain't never tried it. I'd like to try some. Yeah, I like your videos. Ice, ice, baby. Well, I'll enter and try to win some, so maybe I can use it. People's acting crazy again over there on the other side of the street. Even though they're working over there and they got a sign that says detour, they're still going down that road. People are crazy. Now, I think after this rug, I'll be done with Mama. She can get her I'll do her Care Bear next year if she's here, but I done all her. I done a bunch for her, so I do need to get some other ones made. Like finish my dragon. And then I got got some gingerbread people to make, a man and a woman. And Timmy likes turtles, so I'm gonna do him a turtle for Christmas if he quit being a butthead sometimes, like he was this weekend. I had to miss Connie's live because we had to go up there. So whew. Oh, well, Charlie's pretty smart if he can figure out how to get his collar off. Maybe Ollie will let you put his collar on one day. And we're some pretty kitties. Like, Timmy's planning on getting me a Dachshund again, but I don't want another dog right now. Because he's trying to have me find some woman he knowed when he's growing up. And her family bred Dachshunds. And I couldn't find her. And I said, "Do you know where she lives?" I said, "What do you want?" And he said, "She does them Dachshunds." And I said, "Are you wanting to get another dog?" He wouldn't answer me, so I just don't feel like I'm ready. Hey, Maritza, how are you? I'm glad you could drop by. I'm working on my Americana rug. I think you might have seen it yesterday. I got one section of red done and one section of white, and I've started on the red section again. I'm doing like 5 rows of each because it says the flag has 7 red, white stripes and 6 of the white. Because I was trying to do some research to try to make it a little bit accurate. So I cut it. It was just wide enough to do that. So I made it a little bit longer than the other one. So it'd probably take me a little bit more time. Last few days I felt really dizzy and stuff. I don't know what's the matter. It's really bad Friday. I feel like I did when I had the big C. Y'all know what that is. I ain't had no other symptoms, but I don't know. And Connie, I'll read your message after the live. I see it on my phone. I turned off my notifications so it wouldn't be dinging while we're on here. I remember to do it this time. So, what's everybody working on? I shared what I was working on. What y'all working on? Have you got to see your grandbaby, Anita? Hey, thrifty crocheter. How are you? Oh, you're working on a raccoon and a baby rattle. Sounds cool. I made a couple baby rattles. I'm gonna have to check out Thrifty Crocheter. Charlie got his collar off again. Oh my goodness. I need to write Thrifty Crocheter down, because I don't think I'm subscribed to her. Let's see. Oh, probably loose enough. Alright. I'm gonna write it on here. Check out Thrifty Crocheter. You're working on a prayer blanket, Thrifty. If you don't mind, if you will tell me your name, so I know who I'm talking to, Thrifty. And I'll go check your channel out after the live. Your name is Rachel? Okay. I'll check you out after my live and subscribe to you. Okay. Got that wrote down so I don't forget, because I'm bad to forget things. Let me see. I don't know. I'll be able to do it from here. No, it won't let me do it till after the live. Okay. I'll have to wait till after the live. Oh, you're making it up as you're going along? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. You didn't get to see my rugs, but I'll show you my rugs, Thrifty. There's the one I started and done for a couple weeks. It's a heart. I can get it in there. There we go. Thank you, Shakita. I'm glad you're here. And now I'm working on one with the flag. It's my Americana. A long time ago, we had the heart, the star. We just had one star. So the star will be white, and then around that will be where I got it marked there will be blue. And then I'm doing red and white all the way up like the flag. This is let me see. I got it right here. It's the shelf liner, Thrifty. See, it's the shelf liner that you can buy at the dollar store. And I just take my hook. Let's see. I don't have a regular, I don't have a latch hook. So I'm just using a crochet hook. And I take and I put my hook through here where it goes around here. And I put the yarn on there and do it like a latch hook. But I'm making my mom some rugs, and Dave said that he didn't want them unless they were slip resistant because he keeps falling. So I told him I'd fix that problem. So I use shelf lining, and I just stick my hook in there, and I put my ends of my yarn together like this, like you would in a latch hook. But I just pull that through the hole and pull it through, and then I take and I pull it through the little hole there and pull up on it, because I don't have a latch hook. I had one years ago when me and my ex-husband got together. Yeah, I want to do some characters too, but I'm gonna move you back a little bit. I don't think you're gonna be able to see him. I've got Charlie Brown up here. Yeah, Mama was complaining because she wanted new rugs because Daddy threw all her rugs away because he kept falling. So I said, well, give me a little bit and I'll try to figure out a way to make them slip resistant. And then I looked up ways to make them slip resistant, and they said that you could just take it and they said to sew the backing onto the rug. But Mama likes when I make her things, so I said, well, I'll just see if I can do like latch hook. And it worked. That one had smaller holes. I got that at Walmart. It was really, really small holes. And this one's got bigger holes, so it's a little bit better. But I try to find things that I can work on while I sit and chat with y'all. If I get this one done before next week, next Tuesday, I was thinking about doing a Tunisian blanket or a bedspread for my bed using like size 1 weight. That way it won't be as hard and stiff. It'll flow and maybe it won't be as hot either. Because he's wanting a new one for the bed, so. But if I don't get this done, then yeah, I think they do, but I just don't feel like going all the way to Hickory. That traffic's bad. And I don't try to go I don't like driving. It gets on my nerves. But the hook, I don't mind using this hook. It's the same thing, just one extra little step. Actually, it's the same amount of steps. You don't pull it over and hook it in there and pull it through. I just take and pull the yarn through the hole and pull it tight. So it's about the same way. Plus, I don't know if that latch hook would go into here. I think the holes are too small because I got a really tiny hook I'm using. had a bigger hook on the other one, but it got to where it wouldn't work good, so I had to switch to my smallest hook I got, which is a 1.80 millimeter. That's about the smallest hook I got, except for the ones that's pointed on top, and I didn't want to use it because it would hurt my hand or poke me. Yeah, I want to try to do like my Charlie Brown, like out trace around my Charlie Brown on one of these, and then I can draw the little thing that goes on his shirt and the bottom of his pants and his socks, and draw his mouth and his eyeballs in. I think I can do that, and then make a Charlie Brown one, but I ain't sure when I'll get to that, because like I said, I got a lot of Christmas presents I still gotta make. I don't know why I feel so dizzy. Yeah, when my ex-husband and I first got together, his sister's husband bought me a Winnie the Pooh latch hook, cause that's what I done my son's room in, and I have a Winnie the Pooh baby book for him. Yeah, I heard about that, Connie. I'm gonna be praying for you. They told it on the news this morning. I think it's supposed to hit sometime later tonight, this evening, or tonight, or in the morning sometime. That's what they're predicting. And I told Timmy before he went to work, I said, well, we got to pray for Connie and the biscuit. Hopefully it don't get too bad. I think we're supposed to be getting rains off of it. So oh my goodness. Yeah, we had something went wrong, and Mom and Daddy lives in Roadhouse, about 15 minutes away from here. And they lost power for over a week, and it was the winter time. And I told them to come over here because we heat by wood stove, and you can fix a potato in the coals, or you can sit it up there on the round things that you can lift, and you can fry eggs. You can fix anything. And no, they wouldn't come over here, but we had power. So, but at least if our power goes out, we got a way to heat and a way to cook. And we have a bunch of oil lamps that we went and bought. So we use those when the power goes out. Oh, she don't have a generator? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we don't have one either. But we, like I said, we got a way to keep warm, a way to eat, and we got like 3 or 4 of them lamps that take the oil. So we have a way to see. And the last time it did it, we used them lamps, and I had my crochet hooks that light up, and I used those. And he has a some kind of light that attaches and it becomes long. You're supposed to work on cars with it. But I just took it and put it around my neck. Oh my Lord, Connie. Well, maybe it won't get her too bad this time. I'll be praying for her. Because I've been praying for y'all since I heard it on the news. I think it was yesterday. They told it. On Channel 5 News here. They told us. So I started praying yesterday. Because I went through a lot of hurricanes when I lived in Florida. Well, I'll still pray for you because they can turn, Connie. But I went through Hurricane Julia, Hurricane Emily, Hurricane Andrew. And there was some when I was a couple when I was a baby, but I don't know their names. Because the way Mama told me was I was still in diapers when the first one come through, and they had to go to stay in a shelter. So, and they said people had left home without bringing diapers for their babies, and Mama brought all that I had and was giving them to them to use too. So, but Hurricane Andrew, that was a bad one. We lived in a camper in a trailer park, and it got flooded out. So the house that I told you that was haunted in Florida, it used to be a church. It was open, so she let us move in it. Yeah, Florida's bad to get them too, Connie. And I lived there for 10 years. Or almost 10. And then we lived in Georgia for about a year. And almost a year. Oh, I know. Hurricane Andrew was the really bad one in Florida. And Hurricane Julia and Hurricane Emily, which is my name and my sister's name. And then there was a Hurricane Holly, but we'd done left. Oh, you got Andrew too? I mean, it tore our camper all to pieces. It flooded it, what was left. It ruined all of our clothes. But the landlord was nice enough. She let us get that house. You slept through, Andrew? Oh, Lord. We had to leave and go to a shelter. It was so bad in Florida. Because we lived in that camper. We didn't have safety. Mama said, this thing will flood. We're going to have to go to the shelter. So I was going, but then the landlord said we could come to her house. Well, I'm opposite. If there's noise, I can't sleep. Oh my Lord, Connie, I can't sleep through something like that. It just woke me up. And then our next door neighbor beside of us, it started coming in their house because they lived like downhill. And it started going in their house, but the landlord fixed it for them, so. And she let us move in that house for a few months without paying rent till we got back on our feet because we had to get everything new, clothes, everything. But actually, I like that house better than I did that camper anyway. Because Mom and Daddy always had to let the kitchen table out for their bed, and there was like two beds down the hall, and we had to share because there was three of us, me and my two sisters. I never got to sleep by myself because one of them, they would fight who was gonna get to sleep beside of me. So I said, "Why don't y'all two go over and go to bed and let me sleep by myself?" And they wouldn't let me. It was just so small and in a camper because it was an older camper. But that's one of the things she put in there. You don't want anything from the ocean. Yeah. In Georgia, we got a few, but it wasn't that bad. Yeah. Uh, I told Mama about you and Anita, Connie, and Mama called me yesterday. She said, "Didn't you say that one girl lived in where it's gonna hit?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, tell her I'll be praying for her." Yeah, I told Mama about you and Anita, because I talk to y'all on a regular basis. Y'all been here for me. We're crazy friends. Yeah, Mama told me I was crazy. Mama can't believe I have a channel. I said, "Well, you know how I like to talk anyway." And she said she wanted to go see Anita because where she lives and go up there and see Loretta Lynn's cabin. Because I showed her that where you went on that tour, Anita. She said, "I want to go, I want to go." I said, "Well, I've been wanting to go too." And I said, "That would give me an excuse to maybe I can meet up with her. But I gotta wait till she's feeling better." Me and Timmy's gonna go Saturday to see the new Beetlejuice in the movies. I've been in the middle of a tornado too. That's when we lived in Georgia. Mama sent me out looking for my two sisters, and I couldn't find them. And that wind, I probably wasn't even 60 pounds, and that wind was a blowing me everywhere. And when I started to go in the trailer, I seen the funnel cloud. It's right there at the back end of our trailer. So I told Mama, I said, "The funnel cloud is back there at the bedroom." I said, "We need to do something." So we got a mattress off of her bed and went and got in the tub and put the mattress on top of us. And then after we heard it left, we went in there, and the tree went through our bedroom ceiling and landed on our bed. I don't want to go through another one. My sisters was at home, and Mama didn't even know they was in the house. And she sent me out looking for them. And then the landlord fixed it. I told Mama, I said, I'm moving in that other room. Because it was 3 bedrooms, and I don't know why they always made us share a room. I said, I'm moving in that other room. I need my own room. I'm old enough to be. She said, well, that one's got the bathroom. I said, well, the other one's next to a bathroom. Because our bedroom, I guess, was supposed to be the master bedroom. It just had a toilet in there. There wasn't a bathtub and all that in there. So I moved in that other room. I think that's after we all got the chicken pox, too. Mama tried to separate us, but that didn't work. Because Emily got them, and then I got them, and Holly never got them. And she still hadn't had them. And the doctor told her since she's a grown up, if she got it, it would probably kill her. But my son and her son, neither one's had chicken pox. I don't think it goes around much like it did when I was younger. And I told Mama when we got to go that I would contact you and maybe set up where we can meet her. Mama says she can knit, but I ain't never seen her knit in my life. And I took her a needle over there and some yarn, and she still ain't done it. Let's see. Now back here behind our house, they used to have what they called a community outhouse for all these mill houses. And the outhouse is the main part ain't standing, but you can see where it was sitting. So they had an outhouse here because where our bathroom was the back porch on this house. They didn't have a bathroom. And then sometime, I don't know when, somebody enclosed the whole back porch and sectioned it off and put a bathroom on, and then we got a washroom. But they used to have outhouse here. The road used to come down behind our house here. It was a dirt road. Now, I've used outhouses. And I've used them porta-john things, and I don't like them porta-johns. They smell, and it's too closed in for me. I feel like it's going to come in on me. So, I don't like using them. Yeah, Mama knows how I like Loretta Lynn. Loretta Lynn is my favorite country music singer. Always will be. I don't know. I just can't handle them. They're too closed in. I go crazy. And plus, I watched that Jason movie where he kills that black man in the porta-john. And I know it's just a movie, but I didn't like using them before that. Because they're too closed in. I feel like the walls are coming in, and I don't know. And the smell in them. The smell kills me. Is it cloudy where you're at, Connie? Yet? We got the sun shining here. It's out pretty and bright today. I think we're supposed to get the rain Thursday. I think that's what they said. We're gonna get the rains off of it Thursday. And all weekend, I think they said. Son's birthday's next Tuesday. I might be a little bit late on my live because I got to take my ex-mother-in-law to have another injection put her in her eye. So I'll go live, but it might be a little bit late. That's the only day they can do them is on Tuesdays, because he's the only one there on Tuesdays to give them. So meatballs. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. I hope y'all don't get it too bad, and I hope your sister will be alright. It's one reason why I'm glad I don't live in Florida no more. I hate all the dang storms. Well, I think I'm going to jump off here and try to take me a rest here. Starting to feel dizzy again, so I enjoyed chatting with everybody today, and I will go check out Thrifty Crocheter. And I hope everybody has a good day, and be safe, Connie, and everybody. And I will see you for WIP It Wednesday tomorrow. Bye, everybody.